Hi, my name is Shelby, and I'll be going over the lumbosacral plexus. First, I just wanted to mention that unlike the brachial plexus, it doesn't have any cords or trunks. It only has your roots and your divisions, and your division is anterior, posterior, and then of course your branches. Also, at the very beginning, I just wanted to say, so your lumbar plexus is actually from L1 to L4. And then your sacral plexus is from L4 to S4. And then your coccygeal plexus is going to be from S4 to CO1. And then from L4 to L5, that's going to be your lumbosacral trunk, and that's what's going to connect the two plexuses together. Okay, now we'll go ahead and get started naming all of them. So again, the red is the anterior and the blue is the posterior. That's really important. So first we have our subcostal, is an anterior. And then we have our iliohypogastric. That is also your anterior. We have our ilioinguinal. That's anterior. We have our genital femoral. We have our lateral femoral cutaneous. And then down here, oh, that one was a posterior one because it was coming up blue. And then down here we have our femoral. And that's actually going to have 4 different innervations. I'm going to go ahead and write 4 to remind us. And I'll come back to that one. And then over here, the anterior, that's from L2, L3, and L4, that's going to be your obturator. And that's going to have 4 as well. And then right next to the obturator is going to be your accessory obturator. And that's going to innervate your pectineus. And your normal obturator is also going to do your pectineus, your operator externus, your gracilis, and your adductor muscles. Right, and then now your femoral, I'll do all their innervations for that. You have your iliacus, sartorius, your pectineus again, and your quad. And your quad is going to innervate 4 things as well. So first you're going to have your rectus femoral, and then your other ones are going to be your vastus lateralis, medialis, and intermedius. All right. So down here, the it's going to be the piriformis, and that's going to be your S1 and S2 combined together from your posterior division. And then down here you have, so you have your operator externus over there. You're gonna have your operator internus down here. And that's going to be coming from L5, S1, and S2. And then, so from your S1, S2, and S3, you're going to have your nerve, your quadratus femoral. And then down here from S2, S3, and S4, you're going to have your pudendal. And this is going to innervate two things. One of them being your external anal, and then your external urethral, and that's really important to know. Next we'll come back over here and we'll do our superior and inferior gluteal. So the upper one is coming from the posterior division. That's going to be your superior. And that's going to do your gluteus medius and your gluteus min. And then the inferior is going to do your gluteus max. All right, next we have, so I remember this one is an anterior. It's like almost the opposite of the lateral femoral cutaneous. It's the posterior femoral cutaneous. And now all we have left is the big ones. Oh, wait, the operator internus and the nerve to quadratus femoral also is known as the ganglion. And then so the operator internus is going to be the superior one because it's upper. And then so the nerve to quadratus is the inferior. All right, next we have our two big ones. I don't think I'm missing. Okay. We have our two big ones. So first I'm going to mention the sciatic nerve, which is the tibial and then the fibular. So the sciatic nerve is whenever those two to come together, which is like right here. And then now I'm going to do all the innervations for the tibial and fibula. The tibial has 10 innervations, and then the fibula has a deep and superficial. The deep has 8, and the superficial only has 2. Go ahead and do that. I might go ahead and like just pick this up. Okay, so the tibial, like I said, we have 10 of them, and I remember it by saying BFF for the very beginning. That's how I just remembered it. So you have your biceps femoral, long head, and then your flexor hallucis longus, and your flexor digitorum longus. And then next we have our the semis, the semimembranosus, semitendinosus, your tibial posterior, your tibial anterior will be over here. And then you have your gastrocnemius, your soleus, your plantar, and then your popliteus. video. Okay, so your gastrocnemius and your soleus is going to make up your triceps series. Sorry. And then, so your soleus and your plantar, and technically your gastrocnemius, that's going to make up your calcaneus. And then, it's like right here. Next, we are going to go ahead and do our fibular. So I'm just going to write it right here. And that is this blue one right here. So I'm going to just draw a line. Okay, so first we are going to do the deep. So one, we have our fibular steretosis. We have our extensor digitorum longus, extensor digitorum brevis, our tibial san area, our biceps femoris, and then our two easy ones to finish it off, our extensor hallucis longus, and our extensor hallucis. And those are easy to remember because we talked about the hallucis and the digitorum over here, the flexors. And then we only have two superficial ones. This is also for the fibular. So we have our fibularis longus and our fibularis brevis. Okay. One more, sorry. So our coccygeal plexus, it only innervates one thing, which is like super easy, so it's just the skin. And then all the cutaneous is just the skin. So like the lateral femoral, it's just gonna do skin. And then your posterior femoral, that's gonna do your skin as well. And yeah, I think that's all. Thanks for watching, guys.